All right, good afternoon now, Tiger Nation. We are here. It's about 2 o'clock, actually 1:40 p.m., a little bit early because of the run rule in the Lady Tigers' previous game. But we join you once again here. It is May the 15th. It is, again, like we said, about 2 o'clock. Lady Tigers about to take on the Lady Raiders of Whitesville Trinity. I'm Lincoln Smith, joined back again by
Mr. Garrett here again for game 2 of doubleheader softball action.
So, very exciting one here. We hope we have Ashlyn White on the mound, as we had Kaylee Ball and Hannah Carter pitch in the last game. So we're going to see how Ashlyn does against this Lady Raiders side. And if you haven't watched the previous game, I'm not really sure why, but the Lady Tigers did defeat the Lady Devils of Owensboro High School. I believe the in score was it 13?
It was 13-3.
13-3, yes. So the Lady Raiders just got done playing the Lady Devils moments ago, and I believe they won 9-4 or 9-5. I can't remember which one, but
4, I believe.
it was a close game though. It was a very competitive game. There was a lot of energy from both sides. The Lady Raiders definitely not a team to scoff at here. I'm sure they are going to jump into this one with some energy, as that one going to be popped up there to the left. Hannah looks like Hannah Carter's going to catch that one.
Yeah, 1 out, 1 pitch.
It's a very solid first at bat defensively for the Lady Tigers. As not sure.
That was number 21, Macy Aguilar, freshman.
Yes. Aguilar there, going to get out. Lady Tigers, 1 pitch in, already picking up and out. That's the start you want, especially with White on the mound, trying to save her pitch count. That one going to be popped up right to shortstop, so Atkinson's going to catch that one. No difficulties there, so now 2 outs already.
Wow, that was 2 pitches, 2 outs.
That was very abrupt.
That was number 4, Madison McDaniel, 8th grader.
All right, so let's see what she can get done here. As Lady Raiders looking to get something going early on, but they had 2 pitches in, have not seen much activity at all, really. I mean, they've made contact, but not in the general zone of things you want to be. Is that one going to be called ball 1 there? Looked a little bit outside.
Yeah, it's Catherine Hibbett, the junior, at the plate now for the Lady Raiders.
So White here putting on a solid pitching performance so far. That one called strike 1, just on that outside edge, and we're going to see how we do. I believe we do have a new umpire from the one we had in our first game.
They may, yes.
This one a little bit more vocal. As that pitch in the dirt there, so now 2-1. Seems the scoreboard being kept a little bit better up top than what we saw in the last game with the Lady Devils. So again, 2-1 count here, 2 outs on the board. Trying to get something done. That one going to be popped up behind us here, and maybe some fans in danger, but it seems everyone okay back there behind us.
Yeah, most of the other events that were going on this morning look to be finished now, so it's not as crowded.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna have to see what we got here in the tank. As far as, I mean, I'm sure the Lady Raiders probably a little bit exhausted. I mean, they didn't even warm up for this game. I mean, you're obviously pretty warm following just coming off a win. So Lady Tigers did have to do some more like reheating, I guess. still warming up, but fly ball there. That one going deep to left field. It's going to leak foul. Looked like Darian Flood nearly got to that one, though. But now full count here for, I believe you said Hibbett, yes, who is currently batting .393 on the season. So not bad at all for her. So full count with 2 outs here, as full as the count can get. Lady Tigers trying to get the bats rolling. If they can just get this final out of the inning. Pitch on the way. That one going to be fouled. And it's going to slip right between Hannah Carter and Raylan Atkinson. So,
yeah, hit it on first with a single.
It's a very solid base hit there. I mean, not really a lot of fielding work you can do for that one. That's just hit very well. Now stepping up is Cassidy Morris, who's currently batting .413 on the season. And she also has 2 home runs to her name this season so far. So we're going to see what she can do batting at the cleanup position. First pitch on the way. That one called ball 1. Looked maybe a little bit low there. So 1-0 count for Morris. She's going to be able to pick what she wants to hit. A little bit ahead here. Second pitch on the way. That one fouled off just behind. So let's see. Believed we still have. No, we do not have Olivia Dennis behind the plate in this game.
Yeah, that's Morgan Tabor back there.
Indeed. So I wonder if we're going to see any rotational changes as far as batting is concerned.
Maybe so.
I'm not sure.
Runner goes.
Tag was nearly there, but Atkinson just lost it.
Yeah, that's a great throw there by Morgan Tabor. You can tell she knows that was a good throw.
Mm-hmm. Let's believe. Is it 1-1 or 0-1 now? I'm not for sure. 2-1. Okay. They're just a little behind now. That's just fine. All right. So runner on second now. As Morse going to foul that one off. So now 2-2 count with 2 outs. So White looking here to finish off the top of the first. 1 runner on, but so far a relatively solid pitched inning so far. Not really much to complain about.
No qualms.
So the 2-2 on the way. And that one going to pop up, and it's going to fall down in play there.
It's going to score a run, too.
So that is going to bring in Hibbett. So the Lady Raiders jump ahead 1-0 here as quickly as they could really imagine. So after that full count there, eventually got it running.
Yeah, and after those first 2 batters with 2 pitches, 2 outs, you might have got to thinking it's going to be a slow start for the Lady Raiders, but now they're really running at their own tempo.
Mm-hmm. So it's going to be called strike 1 there. Fantastic pitch from White just on that inside corner. Really picked out her spot pretty well there. That one's going to be a hard one to hit as a batter. I believe we have, is it number 25 up there? Georgia Howard.
Yes.
Batting .397 on the season so far.
Some good averages on these Lady Raider.
Yeah, they have a very, very solid batting side here. It's making me curious as to how the Lady Tigers defense is going to do. I haven't taken a very detailed look into Trinity's schedule, but they seem to be a pretty well put together team. We're going to have to see what they can get done.
Yeah, and they're looking at their roster, and a school enrollment of only 84. So
really,
that's very impressive to be putting a team together. Oh,
that one gonna fly just over the head of Atkinson and Carter once again. It's gonna be base hit.
It's hit number 3 already. The 3, 4, and 5 hitters for the Lady Raiders all reaching safely.
Is Howard gonna get another little single there? So runners on first and second. Has a little bit of a 2-out rally here for Lady Raiders. Not much else to call it other than that. As first pitch on the way here. And this is, I believe, Allie Barnett. Who's currently batting .308 on the season. 8 hits on 26 at-bats.
And is that 23 or 29?
Oh, my bad. Yeah, that's Rayleigh Higdon. I don't know why I thought that was 23. I think I just looked at the wrong line on the stat sheet. But that one popped up to center. A little bit of a can of corn there. Chloe Peterson's going to catch that one. So the Lady Raiders pick up 1 run, leave a couple runners stranded, but Lady Tigers going to have an opportunity here in the bottom of the first to try and equalize or maybe pull ahead.
Yeah, and to start the game, thinking about the last one to this one, you hate to judge it off of a half inning, but this one looking potentially more competitive than the Owensboro High School matchup was.
Yes, and as far as the teams are ranked in the region, let me see if I can find that. Let's see. So the Lady Tigers, I don't believe the numbers have been updated yet so far, but the Lady Tigers, following that win, are, I believe, 16-18 now on the season. So that's pretty solid. And Trinity is 9-13. Or no, since they beat Owensboro as well, they're going to be 10-13.
So we are 16-8, and they are 10-13.
Yes,
okay.
I believe so. So I mean, I don't know. This Trinity side, their batting averages are good enough. I mean, comparably to our team, that you'd think they might have a little better record. I want to see defensively what their losses are looking like. Let's see. So in their losses, like for the Lady Raiders, like they had a 13-3 loss, 10-7, 7-6, 15-8, 14-0, 16-5. So that's their problem. They can score runs. They're just giving up a lot of runs in their losses. They, like, for example, against Hopkins County Central, they won 18-3. So that's
wow.
pretty solid game, and they scored 18 runs in 5 innings. So that's pretty solid there. Let's see. I mean, I think they're just a high-scoring team overall. I mean,
Makes for some entertaining games.
yeah,
Score a lot, allow a lot.
we saw the Lady Devils against them. Their bats started to heat up a little bit. They struggled a little bit against the Lady Tigers, but they picked it up a little bit against the Lady Raiders. So it was, I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see what happens with both teams here. So Chloe Peterson going to step up to the plate here first for the Lady Tigers. Going to be called strike one there. As I believe we do have, this is Barnett on the mound for the Lady Raiders. She has a 5.5 ERA on 17 games pitched. So 0-1 count here for Chloe Peterson. That one in the dirt. It's now 1-1.
Yeah, and Chloe in the first game today reached base every time she was at the plate.
Which I believe was 4 at-bats.
That's correct.
4 at-bats in 5 innings. 4 innings. 4 innings batting. So very solid performance for her in the last game. The 1-1 on the way. And she's going to pull that one. It's just going to go foul. I mean, that was inches from the line there. But so Chloe's now going to have a 1-2 count. That one almost certainly would have gotten her extra bases.
Yeah, that was, again, as Lincoln said, looked like it was going to drop fair, but just slightly inches foul. Hooked it.
All right, so the 1-2 on the way.
Ooh.
That one maybe in strike territory, but called ball, so 2-2 count now.
Yeah, Chloe took that look that we talked about in the last game. A little peek at the umpire.
Yeah, that look of, am I supposed to still be standing here right now? All right, so the 3-2 now is that one a little bit too low. So this is another one of those anything can happen at bats. Although with no runners on, I'm sure Chloe just hoping to get on base as per usual. And that one going to be a fly ball just over the head of the second baseman, and that is going to get Chloe a little single, and right fielder's going to drop it, so she's going to go for second, and she makes it. So nice, solid play there.
Yeah, and heads-up base running, too.
For sure. I mean, it almost seemed as though there was no chance she was going to get extra bases where that ball was hit. I mean, the right fielder was able to get it pretty quickly, but they just bobbled it like a couple times trying to get up with it. We saw that a few times in the game against the Lady Devils, and she was able to keep her head up there and make it over to second. So next up for the Lady Tigers looks like it is going to be Skylar Henderson here, who also had a very solid game at the plate against the Lady Devils. I believe on 4 at-bats she may have had 3 hits. But
she got on base quite a few times herself, you're right.
So the 1-0 now on the way. That one definitely a strike. Really good pitch there just on the outside edge. So 1-1 now for Henderson, who's done a great job batting all season and hopes to continue doing that here. And again, the Lady Tigers, I believe, missing Hannah Ratajewski, the senior. 1-1 on the way. That one well high and a little bit outside, so 2-1 count now. So the Lady Tigers looking to equalize after that run from the Lady Raiders with 2 outs. Made a nice little battle there. As now 3-1 count. That one just low and in the dirt.
Yeah, our discipline of our batters not swinging at bad pitches has been really good today.
Oh, it's been, I mean, fantastic. I've seen maybe, I would say less than 5 swings at pitches that are far outside the strike zone, as that one's a fly ball left center. It's not quite going to get to the fence, but Chloe Peterson's going to come in to score. Henderson's going to make it to second, so no outs on the board. Runner on second, and the Lady Tigers bring in a run. So nice RBI there for Skylar Henderson, who I believe looks like going to get a courtesy runner. No, just getting on the brace there.
Yeah, 2 doubles by the 2 leadoff batters today.
As Morgan Tabor, who we know is definitely capable of extra bases with the way her bat can be rolling sometimes. So Lady Tigers have equalized it with no outs on the board. That one going to be called strike 1 there. So I think the pitching from Barnett has been very solid so far. It's been right around that strike zone for the most part. Even the ones that haven't been in it have been relatively close. 0-1 on the way. That one well inside.
Very inside.
Nearly caught her elbow there. So 1-1 now. Lady Tigers looking to continue getting runners on. I mean, not really much else to do. So Tabor, who also had a very good game against the Lady Devils, that one's hit pretty well up the middle, and it is gone. Wow. So far the Lady Tigers in this game, 2 doubles and a home run on the board is going to get him a quick 3-1 lead. And wow, that one was hit solid.
No doubt.
Right in the sweet spot. As I'm not actually sure who was on the mound for the Lady Raiders against the Lady Devils. It may have been Lexi Edge, but I'm not for sure on that. She has a 6 ERA, and she's thrown the second most pitches of the Lady Raiders, but I don't know. Barnett, not the start she wanted, I'm sure.
Oh, no.
No outs on the board. 3 runs already picked up. Scoreboard doesn't yet reflect that, but we'll see. As White, once again, way ahead on that one. I think a little bit enthusiastic following that home run, I'm sure.
Yeah, for your power hitters, when they see that home runs are in the game, it's kind of like in soccer. If the goals are going in, everybody wants to score.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you want to get after one there. Is that one called high? So it's going to be called ball 1 there.
And once you see one of your teammates go yard and you know that this pitcher is giving up home runs, especially if you're used to hitting them. We could see multiple today.
It's definitely not out of the question. I believe there was a home run. I'm not sure who it was. It may have been Hibbett in the Lady Devils Lady Raiders game that hit a home run. Somebody went deep for the Lady Raiders in that game, but
yes, we were watching that game and through various things, getting a little food and taking in a good game.
Wow. White going to go down looking at strike 3 there, so it's going to be the first out.
Yeah, uncommon to see Ashland go down looking.
Yeah. Generally has a pretty good eye of swinging at one in the strike zone. That one was a little bit low and outside, but a really good pitch there for Barnett to recover after that home run. So now Hannah Carter steps up, who we know can go deep. First pitch on the way. That one going to be popped up and going to go just over the Lady Raiders dugout. Correct me if I'm wrong, Ashland did hit a home run against Lady Devils, correct? I believe she did. She had one just go over center field fence. So, Hannah Carter's hit one deep left field. That's going to be a double for her for sure. She is going to stop there at second. Wow, that was a very solid base hit there. So now we do have, I believe it is going to be Olivia Dennis stepping up for the Lady Tigers. 1 out on the board, 3 runs already scored. Not really much to do, but knock one in there as Olivia also had a fantastic game hitting against both the Lady Devils and against the Lady Cougars in their last game against Grayson County. I believe she is 6 for 8 on her last 8 at-bats. And she's going to watch strike 1 there. Looked like it was inside enough that she did not want to swing at it, but either way, 0-1 count for her. Looking to pick up a base hit and maybe score Carter here. Second pitch on the way. That one very high. Nice job there by the catcher to stop that one.
Yeah, Georgia Howard going up to claim that one quickly. That was moving.
Yeah, that one, it was a fast pitch. It was definitely not quite in the zone of places you want to be as a pitcher, but now I believe 2-1 count. I think that one was a little bit low there. So Olivia Dennis here able to pick a pitch she wants to swing at. Hopefully get another base hit here for the Lady Tigers. I mean, I'm sure any number of runs they can get in the first inning would be great for momentum. That one going to be called ball 3. As the Lady Tigers, I think, almost batted around the entire order in the first inning and then did bat around the entire order in the second inning. They scored 7 runs in the second inning against Lady Devils. That one going to be popped up to left field. And it is caught. And Hannah Carter very hesitant to tag up and run there, but unfortunate little fly out there for Dennis. Very solid catch and throw by the left fielder, though, to make sure that Carter unable to get to third. Let's see. Now for the Lady Tigers, we have Raylan Atkinson, I believe, at the plate. I don't believe she batted in the last game against the Lady Devils. First pitch on the way. She's going to swing at that one. Line drive just over the second baseman's head there. Hannah Carter's going to come in. No play at the plate. Just a little bit late on the throw. So a nice little double there by Atkinson's going to score Carter, so a nice RBI. So now a 4-1 lead for the Lady Tigers. I don't know about you, but this has been a fantastic start for the Lady Tigers. I mean, it's been pure power so far.
Yeah, 4 hits, 4 runs.
They've done a great job.
4 doubles.
That's just crazy. I hadn't even thought about that. And then, of course, there's the home run. That one fouled off there.
Wait, 3 doubles. Yeah, I'm sorry. You're correct, Lincoln. 3 doubles and the home run.
Yes. And then let's see. What have our 2 outs been? We had White strikeout, and then we had
Olivia Dennis with a pop deep left, but just inside.
So 0-1 here for, I believe, Abby Dupin now. It's now 1-1. Is that one a little bit high there? But a very solid start for the Lady Tigers so far in this game. This is exactly the position you want to put yourself in early on. As it looks like Darian Flood's going to be coming up here to follow Dupin. As Carter Atkinson's going to dive over there and steal third. So the Lady Tigers now with Dupin here, 1-2 count. Atkinson on third, in position to get home if this is a base hit. So we'll see what happens. Obviously no sacrifice play here with 2 outs on the board, so see what she can get done. Contacts that one, but just going to foul it off. Needs to square that one up a little bit, and that should score a run if it is in decent territory. So let's see, I believe Flood is on deck, and then I believe we may be coming back to Chloe Peterson after that.
Very likely.
As the 1-2 pitch on the way here. That one called high. So that is ball 2. 2-2 count now for Dupin. A walk here would certainly not be bad for the Lady Tigers.
Still manageable. Could see that happening. Although we did see Abby hit a triple a few games ago.
And unfortunate swing and a miss there for Abby Dupin. I think she was just a little bit on top of that one. But very solid first inning offensively and defensively for the Lady Tigers. They take a 4-1 lead. The Lady Raiders going to have some battling to do if they want to come back from this one. But, I mean, certainly not unmanageable. We saw them put a lot of runs on the board against the Lady Devils. And, I mean, we've seen their record on the season. We know they can put a lot of runs on the board. So we'll see what they can get done. About halfway through their lineup. And not really much to do except see how the Lady Tigers get things done here on the defensive end and then get the bats rolling once again. Ashlyn White has had a very good season pitching so far. Let me see if I can find her stats. Yes, on 18 games pitched, she has thrown 1,267 pitches.
Oh.
It's kind of crazy to think throwing that many pitches. Like, that's just how many times you've thrown a ball to a batter in a season.
Okay, Lincoln, let's test you. 1,200 and what now? 87?
67.
67. How many pitches per game divided by 18?
I don't know. It'd be right around, I'm thinking like that 70 range, but I'm not for sure on that one. That's a very difficult bit of math to do. Let's see. If we did 50 per game,
oh my goodness, everyone. It is 70.3. Get this man a degree.
That was just lucky guesswork. I was going to actually do the math, but I knew it would be around that.
And he's so modest as well.
Oh, gosh. Sometimes you get a guess, and it's just really close to what it actually is. Anyways, nice little pitch there. It's going to be fouled off, so 0-1, and now that one in the dirt, so a little 1-1 now for White. And next up to the plate for the Lady Raiders. Would you like to tell us who that is?
Well, I would love to tell you who that is. Stepping in to hit for Whitesville Trinity here in the top of the second with a 4-1 deficit. This is number 15, Abigail Payne.
I believe that is correct. She is currently batting .288 on the season. 17 hits on 59 at-bats. And, yeah. So that one going to be hit. She just catches underneath that one. It was just foul, but caught by Darian Flood there. So it's going to be the first out of the inning for the Lady Tigers defense, the Lady Raiders offense.
Allie Barnett steps to the plate. with a nice helmet. Got some orange accents there.
Yeah, interesting theme. And then the next batter has a grayish black and white one, so that's pretty cool. Pretty cool helmets.
Yeah.
So that one going to be just inside and high there. So Barnett, I'm sure, was able to kind of stay in the batter's box on one that was coming right at the face range there. That was one of those that I'm sure would have frightened us had it come at us at that speed. That one going to be fouled off right, and it is going to go towards the rookie league field, but not quite enough power on that one, I don't think.
If you had the top of the second for the first mention of the rookie league field, you are a winner. Congrats.
We have to bring the rookie league field into account a lot. But
you have to.
Right now, it's really not a huge factor because there's no one on it. But maybe somebody will just show up and start playing over there. Either way, that pitch just outside there, I believe, so 2-1. So White here, although she has to throw a decent number of pitches to get out of games, she does a really good job of battling in at bats. She doesn't get a ton of strikeouts. A lot of the outs are mainly just either pop flies or very solid infield defense ground ball plays. And she doesn't have a ton of velocity on her pitches. It's more of they go into an area. She does a very good job of aiming at a spot and, making batters miss. As you can see, that one was just grounded about 5 feet from Hannah Carter. I mean, that was right in the range of being able to be an out there.
Very fast, though. That ball came off the bat quickly for Barnett.
Yeah.
As she reaches first.
Let's see. So who do we have now?
It's Allie Graham, number 11 for the Lady Raiders.
And she is currently batting .360 on the season. You saw her try and lay down that bunt there. So a 1 count now. She's going to foul that one off. And you would think that bunting is altogether not that difficult to try and do. But the number of unsuccessful bunts that we see makes me feel very much otherwise.
It's there's an art to bunting. It's not just holding the bat out there. It's about deadening it off the right part, aiming it where you want it to go.
You really got to direct it down. You can't let it go up. That's the main thing, I think. So the 0-2, she's going to foul that one off, and that one may have made it to the rookie league field. But I don't know. Either way, believe now, is it 0-2?
0-2.
All right. 0-2 runner on first. Maybe a double play would not go amiss here. We could certainly use that. But 0-2 on the way. White going to field that ground ball. Throws to first. Picks up a nice out there. And I believe we have Hadley Bayman over there on first?
You are correct.
Yes,
Lincoln.
we do. She played as a courtesy runner for the Lady Tigers in the last game. We've made some lineup switches, which I think is really cool to be able to do that. We have, this is going to be a weird way to phrase this. We have a deep lineup in the sense that we can play any or a decent combination of 9 of our 15 or so players. As I believe that was
Raylan Atkinson with the just totally lays out to go for that. Almost snagged it. I would be happy to see that effort.
Yeah. Came all the way over from the shortstop position and dived for that foul ball there.
Yeah.
Nearly got to it to pick up the third out, but not bad there.
Macy Aguilar is going to stay alive as a result. Leadoff hitter for the Lady Raiders.
So, again, they are back at the top of the order. Runner on second here. That one going to be popped up. Morgan Tabor comes over and tracks that one down, catches it, and that is going to be the third out of the inning. So that's a very fantastic defensive inning there for the Lady Tigers.
Mm-hmm.
No complaints. I can't really see anything they did wrong there, as they still maintain this 4-1 lead. Only gave up, 1 hit there?
Yes, 1 hit. It was that single by Barnett just into left field, but Morgan closes it out right there, making that catch with no guard.
Yep.
There's no face mask, that is, on her face.
So looks like, is it still Barnett on the mound? Not for sure. Either way, Lady Tigers coming back. I believe it is Darian Flood up next. I just want to be sure before I give any false information here to lead us off in the bottom of the second. I with already a 3-run lead. And yes, we have Darian Flood stepping up here, and then she is followed by Chloe Peterson.
And you are correct about Barnett as well.
All right.
And you're right about 1,267 divided by 18.
If I could have done that to the 70, if I could have done the .3 there, that would have been an impressive bit of math. I'm sure there's people that can do that, that can just look at that number and be like, yeah, 70.3. Either way, Darian Flood steps up here for the Lady Tigers. She, I think, contributed a hit or two in the last game against the Lady Devils. Definitely has done some great defensive work out there in left field. Has made some really solid catches.
For sure.
So first pitch on the way here. She's going to try and bunt that one. Can't quite get it down, though. Pops up behind her. It's 0-1 count now. We've seen Darian attempt to bunt many times in both this season and today, I believe. She's tried to lay down a couple here. Let's see. I'm not for sure. Darian's currently batting .257 on the season. 9 hits on 35 at-bats. That one well inside there. Nearly caught her on the elbow. 1-1 count now. So Barnett here probably hoping not to give up as many runs as came last inning. So 1-1 pitch on the way, and again, she's going to have to face that top of the lineup, and my goodness, Flood makes great contact with that one. It's going to pull it a little too far left, so a little bit ahead of the pitch there, but not any complaints, I'm sure, at swinging at that one. It was a good one to swing at. Just not quite in the realm of places that you can get to base on. So 1-2 count here for Darian Flood, looking to pick up a hit here and hopefully get the bats rolling back to the top of the order. And looks like she's going to foul that one off. So still 1-2. Flood's still up there battling. Nothing to complain about in this at-bat so far. Swinging at good pitches. Just haven't quite been able to get one out on the field. So let's see what Barnett can get done at the mound here. The 1-2 on the way. And that one's going to be very high, so nice eye by Flood there. So now 2-2 count. And if she were able to get on base following the 1-2 there, that would be just a fantastic at-bat. So Barnett here really looking to get an out early on would be a really solid play. This Flood going to foul off yet another one.
Yeah, that was probably going to be a ball, and she does a nice job of, if it is in the ball range, just fouling it off at least.
Mm-hmm.
You just don't want to swing and miss, but she didn't.
Yeah, I'm sure it's hard to pick out a ball coming at you at a high velocity to try and be like, yeah, I think this one's within that 1-inch spectrum of being a strike or a ball. She's going to swing and a miss there at the 2-2, and that's going to knock out Darian Flood. I'm sure that's a little bit of a relief for Barnett there. As coming back to this top of the order, if there were a runner on with no outs, it would be quite dreadful prospect, I'm sure, as a pitcher.
Yeah, now Chloe, she's up, reached safely with a double in her first at-bat. She's been on all 5 at-bats she's had today.
See if she can get it done once again. She's going to foul that one off just a little bit underneath it.
I think she heard me say that and fouled that back straight at us to say, hey, don't put the jinx now. Don't talk about that. Sorry, Chloe.
I'm sure it was intentional. Either way, the 0-1 on the way now. Barnett trying to pick up a second out here for the Lady Raiders defense. And again, Lady Tigers sitting here with a comfortable 4-1 lead so far. That one going to be popped up over there to first base. That one caught without too much difficulty. Pretty routine defensive play there as Skylar Henderson's going to step up. So Lady Raiders, I'm sure, a little bit relieved now to have picked up those quick 2 outs, as we unfortunately did jinx Chloe Peterson into getting out there.
I'm sorry.
The blame is entirely on us. Chloe was a great at bat. It was just unfortunate that it had to end that way. Either way, 2 outs now in the bottom of the second. First pitch on the way. Henderson going to pop that one up just over the head of the second baseman once again, and Henderson going to make it to first. Nice little single there, so she's now, I believe, 2 for 2 on the day, at least in this game. We're not 100% certain on her batting percentages against the Lady Devils, but she did a fantastic job there as well. Either way, Morgan Tabor steps up now, and we're just going to see what she can get done. She hit a bomb there.
Yeah, she doubled last at-bat to score a run.
Let's see what
Knocked in Skylar.
can happen here. And
That's going to drop.
going to come right over the head of the shortstop there. Going to move Henderson over there to second. Was Morgan not the one who hit the home run?
That, wait a second.
I thought that was Morgan that hit the home run.
Yes, it was. I'm sorry.
All right.
Oh,
All
goodness.
right.
I apologize, Morgan.
She did knock in Skylar Henderson, though, so you did get that fact
Ah.
correct. Either way,
I'm still torn up from jinxing earlier.
it happens. So White now steps up. She's struck out in the bottom of the first, looking to hopefully get some vengeance from that as she watches the first one go just outside. So 1-0 count. And of course, last time we talked about how great Ashland's eye was, and then she ended up watching strike 3 go by.
Lincoln, you're just piling on, hurting my feelings.
All right, 1-0 count here. And White's going to swing at strike 1, but that was a really good pitch to swing at there. Just not quite able to contact that one. So 1-1 with 1 out on the board. 2 runners. I thought we had 2 outs. We got 2 outs on the board. It's just not quite up there. So runners on first and second. White here trying to score an RBI. And
I'm sorry, Lincoln. When Lincoln says it's not up there, he's, of course, talking about the outfield scoreboard, not the Breck Live scoreboard that you can see in your top left.
The Breck Live scoreboard is known for its just fantastic quality. We really pride ourselves on our skill at the scoreboard as White going to knock that one center right field. It's going to score Henderson. And looks like Tabor's going to stop on third, but Lady Tigers now pick up their 5th run, so 5-1 lead now for them. And this is exactly the start you wanted if you're the Lady Tigers, pulling out ahead pretty quickly. And we have a courtesy runner coming in, and that is Delaney Harned, I believe, the 8th grader. So, awesome. New experience here for Harned, who's only had 5 at-bats on the season, the least at-bats of anyone for the Lady Tigers. And she's now heading back over to the base coaches as looks like a pitching change, I believe.
You are correct. A left-handed pitcher.
Oh, this is a change right here then for sure. Not sure how this is going to end up playing out. We have number 14 on the mound now.
Yeah, Brianna Rudisell.
Who, let's see, does not have it, assuming this is indeed Rudisell here, has not pitched this season yet. At least they don't have any they don't have any stats for her. There is a possibility the last 3 games they've played have not had any stat reports, but according to this, she has not pitched this season. So it's going to be a whole new experience here, and she's only had 2 at-bats for the Lady Raiders. So this should be fun. I think we're gonna see somebody get one of their first experiences of the season, I'm sure. And I don't know. Hopefully it's an exciting one.
Yeah, also listed as a senior, the only senior currently on the roster. Now, there again, these rosters sometimes aren't the most accurate items, whether it's players, jersey numbers, height. But if the roster is correct on the KHSAA, she's the only senior on the team.
That is very interesting. We're going to see what she can get done on the mound here as she's coming in at a pretty crucial junction here. It's a 5-1 score line. Runners on first and third for the Lady Tigers. Because it looks like we've also had a courtesy runner. Or no, never mind. We got Ashlyn White over there, I believe, on third, right? Is that factually correct? I'm not sure. Either way.
I tell you what, that could be Natalie Hockenberry.
That was what I thought, because I thought Morgan was on third. As Hannah Carter going to take a cut at that one. Trying to score, I believe it is indeed Hockenberry.
Yes.
On third. So we have 2 courtesy runners in for the Lady Tigers. I'm sure trying to preserve some energy playing.
It's a courteous time to run the bases.
Indeed it is. As 0-1 count here for Carter after fouling that one off. She's going to rip that one down the third baseline. Nicely fielded there by, let's see, I believe that was number 42, Catherine Hibbett there, who I believe was also the one who went deep against the Lady Devils. So very solid play there. I mean, you saw Hannah Carter was trying to just hammer those balls to get the run in, but both of those little grounders toward the third baseline. So, Lady Tigers going to pick up their third out. A solid first at bat pitching there for Rudisell.
And that was a tough break for Hannah because with a runner on third, that third base player is playing a little closer.
Mm-hmm.
If there had been no runner, that's going to be a hit. But again, you could if your way into madness if you go that route.
That is very true.
Could open Pandora's tote.
Pandora's large plastic tote box of nightmares. Either way, who do we have up now for the Lady Raiders, I wonder?
You know what was left in Pandora's box, don't you?
What was?
Hope.
Indeed. This is, we're going to have to see where these fantastic metaphors can eventually lead us in this softball game here on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. It is Saturday, I think. Yep, pretty sure. Either way, White still on the mound for the Lady Tigers. She's going to throw strike one there, but swinging a miss for Madison McDaniel, who's currently batting .333 on the season. I'm going to assume that she flew out, I believe, in the top of the first. That one going to be a fly ball to left field caught by Darian Flood. So another pop out there for the Lady Raiders. And Ashlyn White still putting the pitches in fantastic spots as we now have Catherine Hibbett jumping up here, who was, I believe, the first to get on base for the Lady Raiders.
Yeah, both the first two batters in the first inning and here in the third not able to reach. Well, Aguilar was at the end of the last, but Hibbett, she did.
Yes, indeed. As going to watch ball one go by there, so 1-0 count. And this game seems to be moving along rather quickly.
Yeah.
As we are now in the top of the third, Lady Tigers with a 5-1 lead. Hoping to keep things going offensively and defensively. So that one called a little bit inside, but definitely close to the strike zone.
Yeah, sometimes, sorry, Lincoln.
No, you go right ahead. Go right ahead.
So sometimes those inside pitches are used to intimidate the batter. Throw it with a little moxie.
Indeed. As definitely, I can agree, a little intimidating, I'm sure. You can get some tangled feet on people when they see a pitch come inside.
Yeah,
and
throw them off balance.
That's for sure. So 2-1 now as she's going to pull that one just left. It's going to leak foul, but no runners on here. One out on the board. White just trying to pick up a second out here. Keep things rolling. That looked like a really good pitch there. Maybe just a little bit low, but 3-1 count.
I think it dropped there. It had some sink on it right there at the crucial moment, so just a little low.
Mm-hmm.
At least from this perspective, in the dungeon.
I mean, it's very important to try and synchronize the pace at which a ball comes in as well as the break on it. That one's very important correlation to try and get there. As she's going to swing at strike two there, so now 3-2 count. And that one going to be called inside ball 4. So Hibbett going to walk over to first. Now stepping up for the Lady Raiders is Cassidy Morris, who also got a base hit in the top of the first.
Yeah, also with a nicely colored helmet, a green.
Indeed. They have some very interesting multicolored helmets. That one going to be popped up a little bit. She caught underneath it. Peterson going to track it and catch that one. Pretty routine little can of corn there, as they say.
You love to hear Chloe's voice as well, all the way from here, calling that ball. I got it. That's mine.
All right, so 2 outs on the board now for the Lady Tigers defense in the top of the third here. As Ashlyn White doing a great job getting it done on the mound. Lady Tigers defense doing a fantastic job fielding every ball that comes to them.
Yeah, catcher now, Georgia Howard in the box.
Little ground ball there to Hannah Carter at third. She fires that one over to Bayman at first, catches it with plenty of time to spare. Nice throw, nice catch. Going to be the third out of the inning. Lady Tigers maintain their 5-1 lead. Not too much difficulty for them there. They're doing a very solid job so far. I mean, really the only way a ball like that going to slip past Hannah Carter, who is an excellent defender, would be if it got like a magic bounce. It would have to be truly out of this world to to not be grounded there, but or to be fielded there. My apologies.
Yeah.
Either way, Lady Tigers come back in. I believe we are currently sitting with Olivia Dennis on deck here, or will be at the plate. I believe White was the last to get out there. So the Lady Tigers hoping to keep things going offensively here. Looks like maybe one of the coaches in the catcher position here for the Lady Raiders while they warm up. And again, Rudisell pitching what is, we assume, her first game of the season. So
yeah, you can talk about hitting. You know, there's a phrase in these sports, baseball, softball, if we can get our bats going.
Yes.
Like that's,
yes.
And that, I mean, yeah, because that's how you score your runs and, you know, keep your momentum. But there's a lot that has to synchronize.
Yes.
When you're in the batter's box, you got to have your hands. Oh, is that pitch got a little away from Rudisell there? That's okay, just warming up. But you got to have your hands, your eyes. I mean, you hear talk about hand-eye coordination. A lot has to synchronize to get that hit.
Definitely need some keen eyes if you're going to get it dialed in. And I think a lot of that is I don't necessarily know if it would be adrenaline, more of just confidence. So much mentally goes into every sport. I feel like if you've got some momentum going on your team offensively, I think it really continues to pick up. And that can be halted very fast in a diamond sport, but we will have to see how that continues as Olivia Dennis going to foul that one off just down the first baseline there. So 0-1 count for her to start things off. And let's see who we've got. I believe it is going to continue on. Looks like Atkinson is going to step up next following Dennis here. It's a nice first pitch there from Rudisell. Second one on the way. Ground ball to shortstop. That one picked up and thrown. As I believe that may not be. I thought that was Barnett at shortstop, but I think that may be incorrect. No, it is Abigail Payne for the Lady Raiders.
Yeah, it looks like Barnett's gone out to right field.
I think that is correct, yes. All right, so first out of the inning there for the Lady Tigers. Again, looking to get the bats rolling here. So Atkinson's going to step up here. Again, bottom of the third with a 5-1 lead. Looking to compound on this one a little bit. Going to watch strike one there. I thought that was a really good pitch to swing at. Nice little slow ball right down the middle, really. And 0-1 count now. No harm done yet, as just looking to get on base here. Nothing too crazy. Second pitch on the way. That one inside and in the dirt. It's a good eye to watch that one go by.
And this is a rare occurrence, at least in our spring here, the left-handed batter facing the left-handed pitcher.
Indeed. So we're going to have to see what Atkinson can get done here. And Rudisell, I think, is doing a very good job throwing it in the strike zone. She's had several really good pitches thrown in there, and I think it's been a big velocity change between Barnett and Rudisell, so I think that's why some of these batters have been really early on the timing. And, I mean, we saw Hannah Carter pull one left there on her first swings there, as well as we see Atkinson going over there to the right on a foul ball there. It's the 0-2 on the way. It's going to be a ground ball, going to leak just past the second baseman there. It's going to be a nice little base hit single.
It's a hit. 8th hit of the day, of the game.
That's very good for them.
For the Lady Tigers. As Abby Dupin rolls back in, looking to redeem from that earlier strikeout.
Looking to get some flash fire going here with the bats. Trying to keep it rolling. So now, I believe one out on the board. I'm not sure what's going on with the scoreboard today, but it's trying to get there as.
Oh dear.
Well,
it worked out.
All right, Atkinson made a interesting base running play to hover between first and second. Literally dead set, no man's land halfway between first and second. But fortunately, a miscued throw there by Howard was able to get her all the way to third.
Yeah, look, my oh dear, because it looked like she was going to be just caught in a pickle, but the throw was off, and she's at third base.
Yeah, I'm not sure there. That was an interesting play, defensively and offensively. As I don't know if you watched the pitch or were just watching the run, but my goodness, it was not exactly in an area that's easy to catch. Either way. Dupin here now, I believe, at a 2-0. I don't know.
2-0.
I believe you're keeping track of that.
I've got 2-0.
All right, I think that is correct. So I believe we got Atkinson over there on third. So now 2-1. Is Dupin going to watch strike one there? So Lady Tigers looking to keep it going here. Not really much to do but try and get some more base hits. Fourth pitch on the way there. That one called high. So let's see. Dupin on the season so far is currently batting .300. 9 hits on 30 at-bats, so that's not bad at all for her. So she's got 3-1 here. And going to rip a ground ball there. Second baseman trying to field it. She's going to beat the tag. Atkinson's going to score. Dupin looked like she may have been about to go to second there following that error throwing to first. And
yeah, plays it safe. RBI.
So, yeah, nice little RBI single there for Abby Dupin as Darian Flood steps up now. So 6-1 lead now for the Lady Tigers. Momentum certainly not in favor of the Lady Raiders. We're going to see what they can get going here. First pitch on the way. And that one is going to hit Darian Flood. So it looks like she was going to square up to bunt, but just too far inside there. So runners now on first and second. We're back to the top of the order with one out.
Yeah, this could be trouble for the Lady Raiders.
I fear this could get bad very quickly. But we will have to see. Hopefully we don't jinx it again.
Yeah, no, I didn't say a thing. I said it could be.
It could be a bad situation. We'll have to see.
No definitive statements were made.
And wow,
what a bunt by Chloe Peterson.
Gonna bunt that one.
She beat that throw.
And
great bunt.
Almost like stopped on the bag. Looked like she kind of tried to halt her momentum, but was able to beat the throw. So bases loaded now as Skylar Henderson's gonna step up here.
Yeah, if you need a bunting, we talked about getting the form right. You need a great example of how. Just go rewind that.
That was fantastic. Laid that one down just on the third baseline there and was able to kind of get it to where the catcher couldn't jump on it, but also get it to where the third base player could not run up and stop it as quickly as they wanted to. So anyways, it's going to be ball one there for Henderson, who could definitely knock in multiple RBIs here.
She's reached safely with a single and a double tonight, this afternoon.
Second pitch on the way. That one going to be high.
Oh, boy.
So this
2-0.
Not looking good here for Ruddisell. And the Lady Raiders defense, hopefully not truant here if this ball gets down. Would be bad.
Very true. Third
pitch on the way. That one in the dirt. And looks like Dupin going to come in to steal home plate. With no play at the plate either. Just unfortunate break. So now 3-0 count here for Skylar Henderson. One out on the board. As not looking good here for the Lady Raiders.
I'm watching Morgan Tabor. She's got a big smile over there on deck. Hearing from the fans there, you can tell. I know what they're telling her.
Yeah.
They're saying, uh-oh. Because with the 3-0 count.
It's looking like maybe things could get a little scary here. That's all I'm going to say. As that one in the dirt, Henderson's going to walk to first.
Oh, big smile.
Morgan Tabor jumps up here. 7 runs on the board already for the Lady Tigers. They have a 6-run lead. Only one out on the board. Ruddisell pitching in her first game of the season. This is not the position you want to find yourself in.
No.
You're going to need a very solid recovery play here.
It's tough right here. Big moment.
Going to need some serene grace as a pitcher to get out of this one with composure.
You said it.
All right, so Tabor calls a little timeout there. First pitch on the way. That one called ball one in the dirt. All right.
Morgan's already shown that she can hit a ball with sheer force.
That is absolutely correct. She has huge power at the plate, and she is going to be hit by that pitch.
Takes it well. Very sturdy.
Indeed,
to
very
stay on
sturdy.
Her feet after that hit.
All right. So that's going to walk in a run as the score is now 8-1.
Looks like we're going to see a pitching change here.
I would guess so. And Ruddisell, unfortunately, not able to maintain it for too long in there, as now coming in for the Lady Raiders looks like number 12, Lexi Edge.
Lexi Edge, yes.
Who currently has a 6.1 ERA on the season. I believe. Hold on, I need to try and find this because earlier, while I was looking at the Owensboro stats, I had found a player who had an ERA of. I'm pretty sure it was 63, but I want to see that to be sure. Because now I am just looking for fun stuff. Yes. Addison Hill, who is the second batter for the Lady Devils, on 24 pitches thrown, .1 innings pitched, with two hits, 3 runs, 3 earned runs, 3 walks, 63 ERA.
Okay.
That is impressive.
Well, that is something.
That's one of the things I find really interesting is how ERA is calculated like that.
Yeah.
Either way.
Here's Lexi Edge taking her shot.
And Ashlyn White steps up here with bases loaded. This is scaratory here.
It is. And, Edge on the mound is going to have to find some inner focus in this torrent of hits.
Yes. That is
Breckenridge County.
Absolutely correct here. So we're going to have to see what Edge has got. She's going to throw that one well inside and in the dirt. It's going to take a good bit of composure here if they want to pull this one off.
It's not a good – there's never anytime there's a pitch and change, usually something's going on, but this situation is just tough to be put into for the sophomore Lexi Edge.
That is for sure. And, oh, wow, going to slip just past the shortstop there.
3.
Looks like it is. As runners now coming in. And there actually could have been a play at the plate if that ball was caught. But Morgan Tabor comes in. Chloe Peterson comes in. And Skylar Henderson comes in. Lady Tigers now within 11-1 lead, if I'm not mistaken.
That's correct. 11-1.
So Ashlyn's going to get a courtesy runner. Looks like Harned's going to come in to courtesy run for her. And we now have Hannah Carter stepping up. And we know what she can do. She's got some pure power here at the plate. We're going to have to see what she's got. We're going to have to see what Edge has got. Now only one runner on, so I'm sure the situation a little less tense, but you hate to give up 3 runs on one at bat. That's going to be a pop fly center left, and it is caught. Harned's going to stay at first. That's a very solid second out there. Lady Raiders definitely needed that one.
Yeah, they looking desperately to get back to the dugout in this circumstance.
Yeah, it is definitely a little unnerved, I would say. We're going to have to see.
A lot of pressure.
That's for sure. It's Olivia Dennis. I don't really know if she was, checking the swing there or if she just kind of moved the bat in a direction like she was going to.
Yeah.
But, she was nowhere near swinging at that ball. It just hit her, it almost hit her hand. It was that inside on the bat where it hit. But 0-1 count here for her. Second pitch on the way. That one in the dirt. Harned going to go ahead and steal second. Started thinking about going to third for a second there. But, yep. That's not too bad there. So now 1-1 count, I believe, for Dennis, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. Or no.
No.
You are correct. You're not mistaken. I'm trying to think of how I would answer that.
Yeah, that's a very interesting way of asking. Did you see the spin that ball had on it when it came down?
We might have a throw home.
And wow, Harned going to come in to score there. Lady Tigers now with a 12-1 lead following the double by Olivia Dennis. And my goodness, she has done a fantastic job at the plate today, both games.
Yes, and that one, as you say, Lincoln, had some, it was spinning. That ball had some spin on it, and it hit the gap. And anytime there's somebody on second base and the ball's in the gap, that run is probably going to score.
Yeah.
Raylyn Atkinson back at the plate.
She's going to swing at strike one there. I'm sure a little bit of an interesting adaptation to make because she was, I believe, the first batter in this inning, correct? Was she? I cannot recall.
This inning has gone on for a little while.
Yeah.
So it could have been.
I think she was our first batter. That one's going to be popped up to center field. Made pretty good contact with it. Just got under it too much, but a little can of corn there. The Lady Tigers going to pick up 7 runs?
Doing some damage, yes. 7 runs in that inning, half inning.
Wow.
Which sets up, if the Lady Raiders cannot get some runs across the plate, This will be the second game that ends early today for Breckenridge County.
Yeah. So just an unfortunate inning there for the Lady Raiders defense as Rudisell was in there, trying to get something done. I'm sure, being a senior, they wanted to get her in there, get some minutes. And it was just, wow. The Lady Tigers bats, like we said, flash fire. They were they were quick with it. They jumped on the opportunity immediately. There was no question. They were not hesitant to go after them defensively or their offense. Offensively, they were not hesitant to go after the defense there. So now we still have White on the mound here with an 11-run lead. And we're just going to have to see how things continue to play out as just one warm-up pitch thrown there. Not a whole lot of reason to rush things if you're the Lady Tigers. Or not a whole lot of reason to draw things out if you're the Lady Tigers. You want to get this done as quickly as possible.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to be stall. No stall tactics here.
Yeah, no stall tactics here. Let's see, we don't want a toxic atmosphere, as looks like Rayleigh Higdon coming up, who's batting .417 on the season. Going to see what she can get done. Also has a very interestingly colored helmet, as White throws that one a little bit wild outside there. So she is going to just try and continue to hopefully throw some strikes, get some outs, and finish this one off for the Lady Tigers. I mean, at this point, just a good pitching and defensive performance within the game. That one hit deep center field. Chloe Peterson's going after it. That one is gone. As Higdon, her first home run of the season, just absolutely tanked that one. And wow.
8th grader going yard.
Wow. Sheer force there, for sure.
Yes.
For sure.
Huge power.
Yes.
Pure power.
It's all you can really ask for there. I mean, that is just bombed. I mean, Chloe Peterson was just kind of having to watch it go over. Originally, she looked like she was going to try and go for it, but that was gone. Either way, I believe stepping up now for the Lady Raiders is Abigail Payne, if I'm not mistaken. As that one going to be in the dirt there. And let's see, I believe Payne currently batting .288 on the season. So not horrible for her. She has 17 hits so far on 59 at-bats. And watch ball one. Going to hit the second one. Just gets over the head of Hannah Carter there. And looks like the Lady Raiders trying to make a little rally here. Trying to get something done.
Yeah, we've said, and as you pointed out earlier, Lincoln, they allow a lot of runs, but they score runs themselves.
Yeah.
Makes for those entertaining contests.
It's gone from a drought to a drizzle here so far for the Lady Raiders offense, I would say.
Yeah.
But yeah, already 1 run scored, so they're back down only 10. So they can get another one in here. Maybe able to make some sort of comeback as ground ball there. Going to make the out at first, but runner does advance to second. So got a runner in scoring position. 1 run already scored this inning on a home run. So have Allie Graham stepping up now for the Lady Raiders, currently batting .360 on the season. Going to see what she can get done. And again, 1 out on the board now. As I believe it was Atkinson that fielded that one.
Mm-hmm.
First pitch on the way. That one had some good contact on it. That would definitely have been extra bases if it would have come down in play, but it just crossed over the first baseline there. So 0-1 count now. And we're just going to have to see what can happen here if the Lady Raiders want to come back and win this one. Second pitch on the way. And that one had a lot of movement on it. It was a nice, slow breaking ball in there. So I believe that's 1-1 now.
Indeed it is.
So White here looking to be the early bird and hopefully get the proverbial worm, I guess would be the phrase for it.
That is what usually finishes that saying.
So 1-2 count now following that one. And again, we talked about this earlier, but White, not known for getting a lot of strikeouts, just does a fantastic job on the mound of getting outs in other areas like ground outs. A double play certainly would not go amiss, as that one going to be fouled off again to the right. And she has really changed up the pace on a lot of pitches. Has done a great job throwing a breaking ball in there or throwing a changeup in there. I'm not exactly sure on the grip change. Obviously, it's a lot different, I would assume, considering it. Oh, my goodness.
I think the word for that is filthy pitch.
That was horrifying. I cannot imagine as a batter thinking, I mean, that one was maybe a foot over her head, and it just dropped right into the strike zone. That is
absolute filth in the best kind of way from a pitching standpoint.
That is a gunk shot of a pitch there.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Just a sludge wave.
Yeah. As ground ball there to third, Carter's going to pick it up and throw over to Bayman at first. They're going to pick up the third out, and wow. That's a solid way to recover from a home run there.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. Just they got it done. That's all I can really say.
Yeah, it was almost like that strike three called with the filthy pitch. It just ended the inning. I know that it was a ground out, but still, there had been some. She's getting hit around a little bit, but that pitch was just so effective, super effective, you could say.
Yes, that was a momentum halter for sure. And yeah, not really a whole lot more description on that one. I mean, as a batter, I don't know what you can do about that pitch. You kind of just got to let it go. And Graham battled that at bat, did a fantastic job fouling off pitches, was making decent contact that she could have gotten on base. My goodness, what a pitch from White there to end that at bat.
That was good.
So now Lady Tigers step back up to the plate here. I believe we've got Abby Dupin coming up for them.
Looks like it.
Going to see if she can get on base once again. So I believe she struck out in her last at bat, so hopefully she can get on here. Edge still on the mound for the Lady Raiders. And we now enter into the bottom of the fourth. And some runs here may seal the deal if the Lady Tigers defense continues to do as well as it has been.
Yeah.
So Dupin now looking to get on base and start things off. First pitch on the way. That one definitely a strike, called strike one, a little bit low, but a fantastic pitch there right in the bottom of the zone. So the Lady Raiders definitely going to need some critical hits here if they want to come back in this game. But first, it's got to start with the defense. It's going to have to be iron. And oh my goodness, that is just right in a perfect area as there looked like there nearly was a play at second. Fantastic play by the outfielder there.
Yes, to get to that ball in left field, number 4, Madison McDaniel.
Yeah,
great throw.
She launched that ball in there, and I mean, it was all the way left. It was as far to the foul line as you can get without being foul. And, I mean, honestly, it was kind of crazy Hibbett was even able to get close to getting that one. It was pulled right down the line of places you wanted to end up. As Flood now going to pop that one up to left field. It is not caught. And it was, I think, exactly equidistant there between McDaniel and then I believe it's Payne at the shortstop position. So, wow, that was just – those two hits were perfect for where you wanted to be.
And they were right on that line, that foul line. And sometimes, depending on the umpire and if they can see it, fair is foul and foul is fair.
Indeed. As Peterson going to hit one right there between second and shortstop.
It's going to score Dupin.
So no outs on the board, but 1 run on the board for the Lady Tigers. And I suppose theoretically 4 more runs would do it here.
You are correct.
But that would be an impressive batting performance for sure.
Actually, 3 more runs. Wait, 2, 4.
Doesn't it have to be 15, I thought, after 4?
Yeah. That is.
I believe we would call those.
I'm going to, don't you dare. What were you going to say?
I don't know. I was thinking the psychological effects of the stall method have obviously taken their toll. Either way, that one going to be called ball as well outside, so 0-2. Or 2-0. 2-0, that is. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll leave the math to you. I mean, I promise I can add numbers.
It's the exhaustion, We've been out here for several hours now. Either way, the 2-0 on the way.
Oh, no.
And, oh, my goodness. Ah. Ah. I don't know about the steal call there, as that was a curious play for sure. So Darian Flood going to get tagged out trying to steal third there. Chloe Peterson is going to make it to second, though. Skylar Henderson up here with a 3-0 count, trying to get something done. 3-0 on the way. That one called strike one. That's a really good pitch there on the 3-0 count.
3-0 count, you say?
Or now 3-1, but yes.
Okay. Yeah, a little unfortunate there, seeing that runner get thrown out, but.
And that was.
You gotta wonder what's the calls here from the coaching
I'm not
staff.
sure who's making the call for that steal.
That's two.
Oh my goodness.
That's happened.
It's like a.
I mean, it's not a big deal in the context of the game, but those are two runners that would have been eligible to come across a plate.
It's like a magnet pull has drawn the runners from second to third. Either way, 2 outs on the board. Morgan Tabor's going to watch strike one go by there. That one a little bit inside, so I don't think that's a bad one to watch. But now that she's got a strike on her, I'm sure she will probably try and rip one here. Especially considering she's already got a home run. So, second pitch on the way. Oh, I think that could be gone. Maybe got under it a little too much, and nope, that hit the road. That hit the road. Oh, my goodness. And my clairvoyant powers have kicked in once again there. That one. As Morgan Tabor goes deep for the second time this game, right?
Yes. And Lincoln, you hate to say this. Well done to Morgan, but that would have been game over if we hadn't had those runners.
That is actually true.
Thrown out at third.
Oh, my. So that's now 15 for the Lady Tigers. Wow. That is just – they've done a great job hitting. I mean, Edge is not a bad pitcher as far as ERA is concerned. They've just done a fantastic job. The momentum has been all in favor of the Lady Tigers so far. So nice little 2-run home run there for Morgan Tabor. Ashlyn White now steps up. She contacts that one to left field. Wow!
What a catch.
Diving catch there by McDaniel. And that'll end the inning for the Lady Tigers. And, wow. Nice. I don't know. Not really much else to say there. The home run, fantastic. The catch in left field, fantastic. I mean, White made really good contact with that ball. I mean, we know she always does. So, I mean, that would have been near the fence line had it not been caught. But, yeah, Lady Raiders come back up. Their last opportunity to come back in this one. Scoreline is 15-2, correct?
I think so, because Chloe was on second.
See, Chloe got Darian got tagged out at third. Mm-hmm. Chloe got tagged out at third, and then I believe we had Skylar on first.
Yes.
And then the home run from Morgan's going to get us up to 15, I think.
Yeah, the thing about that, it's the outfield scoreboard only showing 13 right now, but I think we have it with 15-2 being the score.
That's correct. Either way.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that ball hitting the road. You called that one. And thank goodness for all you motorists out there. Nobody's driving by. You get a little ding in the...
I know. It's always been a little bit curious to me, particularly when I see a home run hit that far. I'm just like, why did they put this so close to the road?
Yeah.
So we're going to see if the Lady Tigers can finish this one off here. Ashlyn White going to stay on the mound. Now the top of the fifth. As the outfield scoreboard having its delays. It now has 15 runs on there, but now only 4 innings.
Yeah, that's okay.
Hey, it's all about adaptability, being able to change things up when you have to. As first pitch on the way there, that one hit right in the gap. Chloe Peterson's going to field it, but that is going to be a base hit single there. And let's see, I believe... I'm not for sure on who that was.
Well, I'm going to guess since Hibbett's up to bat now, it could have been their second
Yeah,
batter.
I was thinking Hibbett's the 3 spot.
Yeah, maybe McDaniel?
I think that may have been it. I think it may have been McDaniel, yeah.
Oh.
And she's going to get off the bag there and just barely beats the tag in there. Nice throw from Morgan Tabor and nice tag attempt there by Bayman. No complaints. And yes, it is McDaniel there over on first base.
Yeah, the Whitesville Trinity players do not have front jersey numbers, which in the at least in the soccer rule book is required.
As strike one called there. Nice pitch from White. Saw that one break from the inside to the outside a little bit there.
Not to deviate and talk about soccer, but earlier this season, our soccer team played Bullitt Central, and they showed up without front numbers, and the referee wasn't having it.
So did they? I know in previous sporting events, at least in there was one time in basketball where we had somebody whose number we already had one, and we couldn't have duplicate numbers of the same jersey, so we had to use tape to make a new number. Did they have to do that?
No, he let him play,
Okay.
which was, and we lost that game. Maybe I should have thrown more of a fit about that before.
Oh gosh, that's one of those things that you feel like if you complain about it, you just feel like you deserve to lose. Though, like it's like if they're gonna go out there and try and play, and you're just like, no, they don't have front jersey numbers. It's like maybe I wasn't meant to win this game. All right, 2-2 count for Hibbett here. We're going to see what she can get done. I believe she's flown out on her first two at-bats.
She got
hit. That's my apologies. Yes, she was the first one to get it.
You're just being clairvoyant, Lincoln. Flies out there.
So she's going to fly out here in the top of the fourth.
You got a little future sight working for you.
Indeed. So things not looking the best here for the Lady Raiders. Down 13 runs in the top of the fifth. First pitch on the way there from White. That one looked like it was a little breaking ball that just kind of fell off the planet. As Cassidy Morris going to watch ball one go by there. So 1-0 count. McDaniel still over there on first. This game's certainly not over. I mean, it's always possible to make a comeback. As second pitch on the way. That one high and outside. Tabor not able to corral that one. So McDaniel going to go ahead and waltz on over to second there. So 2-0 count here, runner on second. 13-run deficit for the Lady Raiders to try and come back from. As the Lady Tigers defense has been very solid so far. Iron defense, some would call it.
3-0.
3-0 count here as White has thrown some wild pitches on this at-bat, but going to see what she can get done here. Going to need a strike. I'm sure she can throw one where she wants to. And indeed she did. Just on that inside edge, strike one. So 3-1 count now. Has a calm mind there at the mound.
Really time to focus energy here.
Indeed. Oh, wow. That was that pitch that she got Graham with that I thought may have been called a strike there. But that one was a little too far inside and maybe a little high. But wow. I'm not sure what exactly the pitching terminology is for that exact pitch, but my goodness, that is a crazy pitch to watch just drop out of the sky right before the mound, or before the plate, that is, sorry.
Catcher Georgia Howard up to bat.
First pitch called ball one, low and inside. So runners on first and second. So we've got Howard here at the plate. She's currently batting .397 on the season, 23 hits on 58 at-bats. And she has been walked more than any other Lady Raider. She has been walked 10 times on the season. Anyways, strike one there, I believe, right?
Good stat. Yep, 1-1. 1-1 count. The inning now, the top of the fifth on the right field scoreboard.
Indeed. They have rectified their mistake. That's going to be a ground ball over there to third. Carter can't quite corral that one. It looked like it just hit off the tip of her glove. So base is now loaded here. And White trying to finish this one off, as that play definitely could have changed the dynamic, but they're definitely able to get outside the range of the run rule here. In the top of the fifth with a solid base hit here.
Yeah, Rayleigh Higdon, 8th grader. She, of course, if you remember, went yard earlier today with a home run.
Oh, my. That was that pitch again. Right down the middle of the zone. And, yes, it was Rayleigh Higdon earlier who bombed one over that center field fence. So 0-1 count. She's going to watch that one go by. Oh, wow. White threw the exact same pitch again. Going to get the force out at home. And the no force out at first. That would have been the game, though. I believe,
been
right?
The 1-2-3 double play right there if that had been a double play.
Yeah.
Which is rare, but not quite. But it is 2 outs.
That was like right there. That was a very close play. But either way.
Call that a bang play.
Either way, 2 outs on the board. New batter up, and that was fantastic to make that force out at home plate there. And White has now thrown that pitch 3 times in a row.
She smiled.
It's been contacted 1 time, and it was just a little dribbler right to her, and she was able to flip it to Tabor at home. I mean, my goodness.
What makes it hard now is if she throws a fast one and you're sitting there.
Oh my goodness.
Do it again.
White absolutely just putting it on with the mound right now. I mean, base is literally loaded right there. She's just comfortably throwing that little curve at
Throw it again. In the game with it.
Oh, she did it again, but that one going to be popped up just left. Ooh. It is going to fall fair as the second and third base runner is going to score. She threw the pitch 5 times in a row.
Yeah, that would have been neat to see the game end with that, but, you know.
I'm sure a fastball wouldn't have gone amiss there. Either way, you can only burn a batter with the same pitch so many times before they hit it. Either way, 2 outs on the board. Lady Raiders now up to 4 runs, I believe, following that hit.
Mm-hmm.
As, let's see, Allie Barnett going to swing and a miss at strike 1 there. As they did throw over to first, but plenty of recovery time there. So I believe it is 0-1, correct? Not 1-0?
Yes,
okay.
0-1.
Okay. Just wanted to be sure the outfield scoreboard was just off there. So 0-1 on the way. That was that little curve in there once again. Not quite in the zone, so 1-1 count now for White here. Just trying to close out this game. On the way, that one just outside there. It's now 2-1. In case you could not hear the umpire.
Yeah, he's saying that because the scoreboard operator, who it must be known, is not us. Sometimes he'll look back at us. It's not us down here. We are not running that in scoreboard.
Well, and other times they'll look at us when we're up there. Like
yeah,
it's
we're not running that either.
Yeah.
Somebody's got it remotely somewhere.
Yeah. There's somebody watching this game right now who has the scoreboard in their control.
Not us. But this could be the last pitch of the game, Lincoln.
Indeed it could. The 2-2 pitch here. Ashlyn White, maybe she'll opt for that curveball again in there. And wow, swinging a miss there for Barnett. Very solid pitching game there for Ashlyn White. She's going to finish. Only gave up 4 runs, 1 home run. So I mean, not gonna have many complaints about that. And I believe that is going to close it out there.
You are correct.
With the run rule, Lady Tigers win 15-4 in 5 innings over the Lady Raiders of Whitesville Trinity. Was it Morgan Tabor picked up 2 home runs in the game?
Mm-hmm.
I believe she had 4 RBIs. I'm not for sure on that number.
I'd have to go back and watch it.
But yeah, that was very solid game. I mean, the bats got so hot for the Lady Tigers there. Not entirely dissimilar to how they played against the Lady Devils, but I mean, it was a fantastic game. All props to them. I mean, did a great job. The Lady Raiders really did not play that badly. They were a competitive team. They had some droughts. There were some times where things were not the best. Had some torrents of bad luck, but that's just how it is sometimes. Very enjoyable game to watch, though. Very enjoyable game to commentate.
Yeah.
And what is our schedule looking like for the rest of this week, I wonder?
Great question. For all you Breck Live viewers, there are 4 events to keep in your mind for next week. 3 diamond events. That'll be Thursday, Friday, and Saturday next week. But Wednesday night, live from the high school, the Senior Awards, Breckenridge County High School Senior Awards Show on the 19th of May. That'll be live. There will be no tape delay there. I
believe there also, I'm gonna assume there also won't be commentary for the Senior Awards.
Probably what we'll do, since you asked, we will mic the mic that will be used to speak.
Understandable.
And then just have a stationary camera. You never know. I may be distributing some awards.
Well,
at this event coming up.
there's a very legitimate chance that I may be receiving some awards.
Well, is that arrogance? I mean, you've shown you can divide difficult numbers, but my goodness.
Oh gosh, I might get a senior award. I mean, I'm a senior, so we're just having some fun out here. Hopefully, we can get it done the rest of this week for the Breck Live events. When is the next time that they can tune in? Or I guess it'll likely be a tape delay. We're gonna try and find out about the tape delay versus live thing. Obviously, still trying to move it to the new stadium. Inconsistent internet access out here. We're just seeing what happens.
I mean, the next event is the Senior Awards Wednesday night, but for the live, the next Diamond event would be on that Thursday, May 20th. So that'll probably be up sometime Thursday evening.
All right. Well, as always, thank you all for tuning in. Hopefully you guys can tune in for the Senior Awards, which is Wednesday. Of course, it is Saturday currently. We hope you all enjoyed both parts of this doubleheader. If you didn't watch the Owensboro game, go back and watch that one. Lady Tigers performed very well in that one, very adamantly. And I don't know. Not really much else to say other than that. It was a fantastic time out here commentating today. We're going to come back here later this week with some more fun. Hope you all enjoyed. Everybody stay safe out there, and everybody have a great night. Thank you for